and the rest of the Kakungulu family introduced, for keeping such a good legacy and engaging in activities that promote conservation and engaging in activities that promote patriotism and growth of the country. I want to thank you so much. Let's clap again. I want to introduce some of the people that are here. I don't know all of them. The minister doesn't know. Yes, but there is another tall Kakungulu there, that's the white man. Oh. That is called John Hanwick. This man comes from UK. Australia. I think he has UK origins, but he has chosen to cross all these seas and come here. And he has come here to visit today, but has also come here to develop this area as an investor. So John Hanwick is now part of this area, and he speaks Lugisu. Can you please greet the people in Lugisu?
A few words, Malembi.
Right, so that is John Hanwick, who is going to invest in the mountain area and will contribute to the efforts that you do. I want to request all the ministry team to stand up. Ministry that came from the Ministry of Tourism. The colleagues from Ministry of Tourism, yes, Harry, others. Those are Ministry of Tourism team. I want also to introduce you the people that you know already. The team from Mountain Go National Park, headed by Mr. Kiza. Please, there are lots of others. All those gentlemen you see work together to protect and ensure the Mountain Go area is protected for now and prosperity. Yes, we have also got different sections of people. You can see young people, all these are visitors from institutions of learning, institution of government, hotel and tourism institute, Uganda Wildlife Education Center. I hope someone from Uganda Wildlife Education Center is here. Or where? Uganda Wildlife Education Center. I is the training arm for customer service, and all other institutions that came from Kampala. Please, let's recognize all of you. All these have come to join us in the Mountain Goon area to ensure we showcase our area, showcase what is here, and showcase what we do. And as my Honorable MP has said, the minister should have been here. But obviously we took time to show him a lot of other areas, and that was good. So he's still recovering. But if he recovers sooner, join us. But if he doesn't recover, I'm also happy to stay in this area for some time. But he is my size. If you are looking for a bigger minister, he's my size, he's my height. So we call Honorable Martin, but he look Mangara. He's a minister of state. He's not here, but we are fully here as a team promoting the work. And we are very happy. When I want to say two things, I want to appreciate the work you're doing. When we came, we have seen a green belt. This belt is not found in many places because people have encroached and using the environment for different activities, but not conservation. But for you, you have maintained that. We want to thank you. I also too, you have maintained the legacy in leadership and stewardship towards development, and I see this family, a united family, pushing for a common cause, and we want to thank you for that. But also you have a young lady called Rachel Kakungulu. I haven't seen her.
She's our daughter.
Yes, that one. I've been looking for her because really, truly, she's into tourism pageants. She's in women activities. She's involved into promotion of tourism and an area, and she's a very formidable force in the Eastern Tourism Network, and she works closely with all of us. So we have Miss Saifua, if she's around.
So for the group photo, we are going to go this way. It is a much bigger. Go for the group photo here. Okay. You can space for the media down and then.
Yeah, sure.
SEMEI KAKUNGULU.
Still going up.
The religion of Judaism, the Jewish religion. He started the Jewish religion sect in Uganda. At the time of his death, he was busy constructing a synagogue. You know what a synagogue is? Yes. That is the church of the Jewish community. Yeah. And this is the foundation of the church, of the synagogue. It's a huge complex. You can imagine he was making this foundation with stone without cement mortar. And that's exactly he used on the buildings I'll show you when we go home. But this is a huge complex. This is part of the foundation. It goes, I think it is about 100 meters by 100 meters. Okay? So, not many of you know about this. We want to conserve this, to conserve it so that it does not wear and tear away. We will need someone to come and assist us with this kind of conservation. So we wanted to show you what we have on offer, in addition to the other things that we are trying to do here.
But if I may ask you, do you think in the near future or long term you may want to reconstruct it, and you also...
Absolutely, if we get investors. If we get investors. By the way, the Jewish community here, they are about 400 meters away from here. That is the main Jewish foundation, and there's a small synagogue is there. And they have been recognized by the rabbi community of New York, of the United States of America, as a proper, a duly constituted Jewish community in Africa. So they are starting to provide assistance in terms of maintaining some of these historical sites. So we want to partner with them to come and help us. If possible, they can complete the work that our grandfather started. Thank you very much.
And in Kampala,
Yes, please.
we've had many Israeli people come to this community.
They do come.
They come and ask me, where is this, what?
Yes.
We used to direct them here.
Yep.
So,
And then part of this land, we want to designate it as a campsite. So that you come on a weekend, you don't want to stay in a proper hotel, you just want the wild nature. We want to offer this land to be used as a campsite. Okay? You come and have your barbecues here or a bonfire, you have it here in nature within the city. Thank you.
it's great.
So this this is the original drum that my grandfather used to sound whenever he was preparing for war. This is the drum. It's called Gwanga Muje. Gwanga Muje, meaning may the nation come together in terms of preparing for war or in terms of preparing for Bulungi Bwansi. Bulungi Bwansi is a type of community work. So this is the exact drum that was always sounded. And whenever his soldiers had this drum, there were different notes. If it is for war, it was a different sound. If it was for peace, it was a different sound.
Can you drum again, sir? Thank you.
Rwakirenzi, Gwanga Muje, Rwakirenzi, Abayita Muje, Rwakirenzi, Bwasanga Chayagala, Chatwala. They were going into war. It was also a plunder. They would plunder women, slaves, and cattle. So, to give morale to his fighters, to make sure antibanyaga, ntibafuna omunyago, ngakube ngome eno, there was a gesture nga buli kaseera yayogera ebintu ebyo to moral boost these things abamundu nga bongera kukuba mundu na mafumu okukanya enyago. N'olwekyo, this is a very historical drum. It is the original one. It is not it is over 100 years. Yes, and it is very well treasured. We refused to put on any other skin. You can see it has been damaged, but we are keeping the authenticity of our grandfather. Thank you. There is no cement in this whole structure. It is just mud as the mortar binding the bricks. These bricks were sun-dried. They were not even burnt by fire. They are sun-dried. But if we shall show you a sample, it is as hard as steel. Okay? So this is another legacy that he left us, and we have tried to maintain it. We want to leave it as authentic as it was on the day he entered into this house. Thank you. Now we shall show some of you what is exactly inside this house. Now, this is a bedroom for one of his wives. At that time, polygamy was the norm. It was the norm. Omusajja omwami yali musajja mugagga nnyo ng'ateeka okubeera n'abakyala abategerekeka. I will tell you some more interesting history when we get up. So this is one of the bedrooms for one of the wives. And this is a sitting room for entertaining the commoners and okusala emisango. Now you can see there is no cement. It is just soil. It is just soil. Now you can see the architecture was so interesting. Look up there. That is now supporting the roof. Just bricks. Okay? And look at the arches. There is no beam in this house. But look at the way the arches were constructed. So whenever architects come here, they actually take very special photos and they say, we have to copy some of this architecture to be used in today's buildings. Yes.
Behind the mausoleum, you will see a well-arranged
brickwork.
Brickwork.
Yes.
They say you come and see